Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 45 of my Let's Platinum Rise of the Tomb Raider series. This is it, this is the penultimate one, just one more after this. We're climbing up to the top and that's what this whole mission is. We're doing the Lost City, so it's just climbing, unfortunately. That's the whole point of this one. Most of these scores, I'm going to use somebody else's cards here. Most of these scores have Big Head Lara and I hate stuff like that, so I'm not using any of those. I would actually advise that you try and make your own card setup for this one. There's a part at the end where you may die, and most of the cards, I went through the top 50 and they all had one life to live. So if you have a problem with that card and think you may die towards the end, definitely make your own up. I don't know what cards you have, so you're going to have to make it up and make as high a multiplier as possible. I have 370 with this one. We need 29,000, that's a lot, considering we're not fighting any enemies. It is just platforming and wisps. So we got to be using broadhead arrows, so this is the most important part, is using the broadhead arrows and getting those in the right place. You want to keep your multiplier as high as possible in this one. Losing it is not the end of the world, but you want it high for as long as possible. You need to be quick. So with this one, swing and hold right, so you move over to this wisp here, otherwise you won't have enough time to get to this top one if you don't hit it. And yeah, with the broadheads, just watch where I'm putting them and use a similar pattern. Here we need to move to right to the left, to all the way to the left, but before that, when that explosion happens, you saw that little score come up then. It's because I was holding square. There's a few instances where you need to hold square and you get that instant score because you need to react, and if you do it instantly you will get that score. Yeah, this bit's pretty self-explanatory. We're just going to climb around, and then we've got more broadhead arrows at the top. We're going to place those in specific places. This is a place where you may drop multiplier. It's alright at this point, but yeah, don't let it go again. So you want to shoot one there, and shoot the lanterns in between. There's only two of them, and one there, and you need to be quick because we can't reach that wisp at the top without going really high. If you want to go for the one at the top, then put an extra arrow in and go for it, but if you're quick you can just make it across to this one and not need to worry about that. I'm going to swing across. You should hit one on the way. There is also one there. Here's another one. I walked forward. I shouldn't have walked forward. It's not too bad. But if you need the time, don't walk forward, shoot your arrows, and then grab that wisp. And then we're going to go grab this one here and then swing across. And then up. And in a moment there's going to be one of those parts where you have to respond with square, and you have to do it to keep your multiplier. Although if you don't, it'll drop. So you're going to see it coming up. Lara, the camera will move to the side, and Lara will say something. Here we go. Oh no! Keep pressing square. There, get that one as the boulder hits. If you don't, you won't have enough. You can see I hit that one, and I almost don't have enough time to get to this one as it is. If you don't, you'll definitely drop your multiplier. Now a little bit of a cutscene, then we're moving across. The time has actually stopped at this point. Slowly creeping. So if you remember at the end of this, if you've done it before, so you will remember, there's a guy that hangs off your leg. If you mess that up and don't kill him quickly enough, he will. You don't get points for that square prompt, weirdly. He will kill you, and you'll have to start again. That's why I'm saying about the one life to live. If you do have a problem with this bit coming up, then yeah, don't use that card. Make your own selection of cards up. It's very slow, the climbing in this. It's all very scripted. You can't jump up or anything. Move around. So we're almost there. All we've got to do is get to the top. There it is. You can see it coming up. You just have to be patient with your climbing and don't hold the left stick while jumping up and things like that. Otherwise you'll get a stupid death. Trust me, I've done it. And then once you get up here, you've got to do the big jump and hold square. There's the guy coming up. I have no idea how he reaches Lara at this point because the ice is pretty much gone. So now we need to aim for the head, and it's all over the place. So you need to be quick. Just keep firing and moving towards the head as much as possible. You need to get the helmet off and then shoot him in the head a few times. It's horrible. But yeah, you should be okay. But yeah, this is literally the last thing you do. Once you pull yourself up here, we're done. The fight is actually the next video. And that will be the final run. You're going to get a trophy in a moment, or you should do. Way to go. You may not get it, don't worry if you don't. It's for getting bronze score on every level. We haven't done the last one yet, but you kind of get one when you first play through the game. So don't worry if you don't get it, we'll get it in the next video. Right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.